blocking your animation. This is our famous Andy, and he is picking up a ball. But he's not smoothly moving, he's jumping between the poses. Let's examine that. This guy has a character set. So we can see all the keys in the character set. And you'll see they're all flat. They're all, as it's called, if we select them, the tangents are stepped. We could, if we select all of them, make the tangents spline, which will make it smoothly animate. But if you animate while on spline, everything gets mushy. You don't clearly see your poses. So you want to first set your poses with a stepped interpolation and then switch them to splined later. There is a stepped preview option in the timeline, enable stepped preview, which works. But you might notice Andy suddenly got fat because the stepped preview option does not evaluate all rigs properly. So it doesn't work in this case, and we just want to use stepped interpolation in the graph editor. Let's go back to stepped interpolation and turn off stepped preview in the timeline. I do that by right-clicking. There he is again. Now, if you set a keyframe in between, and I'm just going to do something silly just to make clear what's happening.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
So I have a keyframe here. If I set a keyframe, what will happen, if we look closely at the keyframes, focus in on them, you'll see that the new keyframes actually have spline interpolation. So the little piece is now splined. You can avoid that by looking at your preferences and for the animation and set the default out tangent to stepped. If you do that, and let's just take away the keyframe we just created, which I think is this one, yes, and create a new one there, sort of similar, hit S. Now you'll see that all those out tangents are stepped and it will not suddenly start smooshing. So that's how you can set up a stepped animation or block out your animation with the key poses without interpolation. And once you're done, you can switch to spline curves and then start adjusting everything.